Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to my reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen. We are officially in the festival. Pretty sure Yuuji is being used as bait, target practice and distraction for the Kyoto division, while the Tokyo division stacks up their points by getting rid of any curses they find along their way while finding the one main curse that they are looking for as well. I am here for it. I am excited. We need some fun and levity in this space. As long as they don't bully each other and punch each other, I am hyped to see what we have in store for us with the exchange festival. So let's get into it. Let's go.
では、ここで、いおり歌姫先生に、ありがたい激励のお言葉をいただきます。
は？ある程度の
Wild of Gojo to just spring that on her, okay? I would have punched him afterwards. I hope she does. Oh, I was excited to see all of them show off their curse techniques to us. Now they are going to fight Todo. That was clever. He just attacked. He was like, I am here for it. You wanted me to be a distraction? I'ma be a distraction. Let me hit this dude. I'm pretty sure they might end up vibing. Mostly because the first thing we hear from Yuuji when he's introducing himself to the principal is, my ideal type is Jennifer Lawrence. Wild. So I feel like they might just end up vibing in a very weird way, but hey.
やっぱユージに変えて正解だったな。
Wait, so was Megumi supposed to be the bait originally? Crazy. I mean, they must have assumed that he would go after Megumi again. They wouldn't be wrong, considering that Todo was focused on Megumi the previous time they came around in episode 8.
索敵できるやつ減らしたくねえし。
勝つよ。俺。
Yeah, I wouldn't have expected him to be like, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna lose just for the sake of losing. I don't think that's going to be him anymore. I think they will form a tentative partnership, collab, like they'll beat each other up as much as they can, kind of a thingy, and eventually be like, you know what, truce, same level. I might be wrong though. That's a lot of power because he got rid of the curse, hit Yuuji. Yuuji went like multiple paces back at this point. I don't even know how to calculate the distance. I'm not gonna try. And he still hit the tree with like a huge force. We could see the impact. Oh, crazy. I'm here for it. I don't really care for him, to be completely honest. Why is he so unrestricted with his own power and energy? Like, what makes you go like, you know what, I'ma physically destroy this dude till he's bleeding actively? I don't care for people like them. I was hoping that there would be a little bit of maybe camaraderie, a little bit of like relaxation, but no, he's just like an extremely violent dude. I mean, I'm sure Yuuji hasn't like fainted or whatever. Even if he has, I wouldn't be pissed off about it, considering that this poor baby literally went through the worst kind of physical violence he has gone through in a really long time. But still, I have a feeling that he's just fake fainted and then he's going to power up and hit him or something along those lines. Could be possible. Weird vibes, man.
人の頭バカすか殴りやがって。これ以上バカになったらどうすんだよ
That was a dumb priority to start with, so you know what? Fair of him to ask that.
どんな女がタイプだケツとタッパのでかい女の子かな
I call this nonsense, okay? I just can't believe that his type is the exact type that Todo's type is.
好きな人が俺ってパターンはあるわけねえだろ
Listen, if it's your fantasy, why can't you like imagine a better fantasy is all I'm thinking of right now, okay? Like, I'm sure Yuuji is going to be like, that can't be right. The someone who's in love with Takada-chan is actually me. What's happening? This would be the perfect time to attack him, Yuuji, while he's lost in his own weird-ass fantasy. I mean, see, if you are making a fantasy, why not make it fun, okay? This is like self-inserting yourself in a Hanahaki disease fanfiction. If you know, you know. What weird nonsense.
どうやら俺たちは親友のようだな
Todo is like, bro, that's my best friend. What are you doing to my best friend? He just comforted me with ramen.
こいつら、俺のこと殺す気じゃね
100%. Love that you figured that out. Now duck. Duck so that they all hit each other.
私と虎杖の位置が入れ替わっている。言ったよな。邪魔をすれば殺すと。
What a hype technique. See, here's the thing, okay? I'm cheering him on because his techniques are good. I still don't care for him as a human being. He is an absolute weirdo who uses violence as an answer. But like, listen, I feel like I can't even like judge him for it, considering the fact that this entire world is so focused on violence that I can't even be like, oh, how could he do that? But still sucks.
今のが虎杖。いや、東堂の術式か。
Wait, so they don't even know each other's techniques? Crazy. No wonder Nobara was like, why are you discussing your techniques right now? Makes sense, because this is like your tactical advantage. Crazy nonetheless.
なんだこいつら。殺そうとしたり、仲間割れしたり。
No wonder they all lost the previous year. They are so uncoordinated and so distrustful of each other. Makes me glad that Yuuji is in the Tokyo division and not the Kyoto division.
渡せ。あんたら、虎杖殺すつもりですか？
And why should he tell you?
変です。
変だな。京都校がまとまって移動してる。ユージとばらけたあたりだな。
Wait, so it wasn't even with the intention of using him as a bait, considering that, hey, people might come to kill him. They were just like, we just need one person to hold off Todo and that's about it. But here they are just now realizing the fact that maybe they are all there to kill him. Crazy.
ユージを知らない奴らからすれば、スクナの器なんて恐怖の対象でしかないんだよ。呪いを払うのと感覚的にはそう変わらん。
It's good that we are seeing this motive, right? Like they're not just blindly following orders. It's the fear that Sukuna carries as well. And so he just becomes less human and more a curse like the principal was talking about. Still crazy. But also it kind of goes to show how stereotypical. I don't think I should call it stereotypical because this is how things have been so far. And so it might be strange for them to be like, oh wait, he's actually a good kid and he can manage Sukuna. Crazy, wild. Understandable where their motive is coming from. Doesn't mean I like it, but understandable.
ただでさえ術師っつうのは、その辺の境界ボケやすいからな。
Wild to put that scene in where Nanami was getting rid of the curses and then they later realized that they were actually humans.
トゲはこのまま呪霊狩りを続けてくれ。
おかか。
京都校がやろうとしてんのは、団体戦のごたごたに乗じた有事暗殺。団体戦が終われば暗殺もなしだろう。
The Panda's clever. I like that. I like that a lot. What absolute chaos monsters. Who calls for someone like that? I would be freaked out. I mean, you know what? They work in the realm of horror, but still, that was freaky as hell. Nishimiya-chan.
遊ぶ。
から割る。
素晴らしいタフネ。
That was so close. That was so close. I wish it had hit him.
極めつけは。
That was a good shot. Didn't do anything to him, but it was a good shot nonetheless. Also, he's actively learning how to fight him off. Crazy.
縦のつながりのない術師にも、交流会の話はよく伝わります。
ちなみに、受け持ちの学生を推薦することはできません。
But Nanami could. So is this being televised and is going to potentially be advertised at a later point in time? Is my question. Because there are only like 4 people watching right now. And you need 4 recommendations. And Gojo definitely can't recommend Itadori, so like, curious.
私は少しでも早く自立して、お金を稼ぎたいんです。
なんで？
貧乏です。弟も2人。
Listen, that was the wildest question you could have possibly asked someone. Why do you want to earn money? Ask that to Nanami. I want to see how he responds.
お前、大丈夫か？前とうまくやれてるか？いや、次ないか？
The poor girl was worried, okay? She's like, are you okay? Like, I feel like you would be absolutely bullied by my twin sister. Do you want to come over to the Tokyo faction instead?
それで満足している限り、お前は俺に勝てん。
Don't tell him the technique's wrong. Tell him how he can improve on it.
俺とお前は親友ではなくなってしまう。
セバスチャンスタンって知ってる？
Same girl. Same.
一緒にいて楽しいというか、私にはこの人しかいないって思えるかどうかが大事ですよね。
So Gojo Satoru.
ほら、なんだっけ。 前髪特徴的なほら。
So Geto, that's your answer, right? Right?
ああ、そうそうそうそうそう。
That's every gay person trying to stay inside the closet. You know that one girl, that one really cute girl, the one with bangs? That was literally every person that we've seen so far. Okay, wild. Okay, with that being said, crazy episode. I don't really know what else to say, but crazy episode. If you're enjoying my content as much as I did not enjoy the weird fantasy that Todo had, feel free to check out my Patreon where you get early access to as well as extended cuts of the content that I put on YouTube. Plus, you get to cheer me on and support me so that I can keep creating fun content for you guys to enjoy and keep this channel afloat. With that being said, let's move on to the next episode. Let's go.
なんて美しく崩してくれるんだ。
加速しきる前の拳を額で受けやがった。
お前に食ってほしいのはそこじゃない。
What an absolute weirdo. I do not get his vibe, okay? Is this masochism? Is this what it is? He's like, I am happy to get beaten up. Is this your kink, man? What a weird ass dude. But like, hey, I feel like he is going to help him out. I still don't care for him, but okay, whatever. Let's just watch. Let me just block off Todo and his weirdness and just be like, okay, I'm watching this for the sake of watching this because I do not get this man.
特急には通じないぞ。この体を部位で分ける意識が呪力の遅れを生む。一流の術師ほど呪力の流れが読みづらいものだ。俺たちは全身全霊で世界に存在している。
Maybe it's because he's weird, okay, but that was a solid philosophy that we are not separate. It's all a part of us. That was clever. It's also how a lot of when you go into comic books and, you know, webtoons and stuff like this, and there are conversations about channeling mana, this is often talked about. And it also, I don't know if you have read Elseed. If you haven't, you definitely need to. Plus, I think that Crunchyroll is releasing it sometime this year. So it's definitely a must watch whenever it comes out. I'm saying that right away. I've also, you know, used references to Elseed earlier in this show. But this is one thing that is often talked about is how the energy flows inside the body and how it can be used. Every specific flow of energy is used for a specific technique. And that's why a lot of the people in that world keep those techniques hidden. It's unique to them. And I feel like this just took me to that pretty fun realization to teach Yuuji. Definitely gonna help him power up and level up. I'm here for it.
ありがとう、東堂。なんとなく。わかった。
He got that so quickly. Wild. It takes so many days, months, sometimes years for people to understand that. Like, even if you get the theory, to actually translate that into practice is something that takes time. And he was just like, oh, I think I get it now. Boom.
もう言葉はいらないな。手加減はしない。
He was literally like, come up to my level so that we can fight on equal ground. And I am here for it. Weird dude, but I'm here for it.
この子勘がいいな。
Nah, it's because Panda is a really good deductionist.
何それ？
別に隠さなくていいのよ。
は
はぁじゃねえよ。
The instant switch up in energy, tone and personality is what I am here for.
パンダ先輩！
除外だぞ。死にはしないさ。
Wait, so he's a cursed corpse? Okay. You know what? I haven't gotten the exposition dump on him yet. Whatever little clues I've gotten about him, I have honestly forgotten. So like, crazy. Crazy that he figured it, but he still got hit. That's all I'm gonna say.
なんつって。
This is the fake fainting thingy I wanted from Yuuji. This show delivered from Panda. But hey.
人形風情が。
Why to call him a puppet when you yourself look like someone who's a puppet? A tortured puppet at that.
ソードオプション。
That looks more like a drill, but okay, whatever.
チョコマカト。
Crazy to ask him to stand still just so that you can get rid of him. He's going to be like, yeah, you know what? You asked for it. Let me just die. How do you want me? Where do you want me? Reminds you a bit of Kung Fu Panda, doesn't it?
was destined for greatness.
本体の術師が別のところで遠隔操作してる感じか。
Oh, that's crazy. He really is a good deductionist. I wonder if that could also be somehow nurtured within Cursed Corpse. Cursed Corpse. Say that 10 times now. Cursed Corpse, Cursed Corpse. Never mind. Let's go back to the show.
俺と一緒は嫌か？傷ついちゃうぞ。傷ついちゃおうかな！しかもこの位置、車線に伸ばら。
受けるしかない
Really fast with it too. Like, it's great that he does not have that tunnel vision, but I would not have connected that. It's not just me, but he's also targeting Nobara right behind me. Oh, crazy, crazy, crazy.
死んだか。いや、死という概念さえ、お前にはふさわしくないな。
アルティメットキャノンをまともに食らって生きているだと。
I mean, you just said it. Unless you were just being like, fun dialogue to say.
パンダはパンダじゃない
I don't know why I find that line so hilarious. Okay, Panda wa, Panda janai randomly makes me say Madhurima wa, Madhurima janai. Figure it out, bitch. Where does it go from here? What's the next level of powers that I can get? That's a fun conversation to have.
お前にはお兄ちゃんとお姉ちゃんがいるんだ。
They all live inside your body.
お前の中にな。
It was the truth. Wild. So does that mean that every time he quote unquote dies or gets like really badly hit, his older brother or his older sister takes over? So you have 3 strikes on him, eh?
樹骸の心臓となる核は本来一つ。だが俺の中には3つの核があり、メインの核を入れ替えることでボディをコンバートできる。その辺の樹骸と一緒にすんなよ。核の位置くらい磁力操作でブラウハルさ。
That was wild. That was wild. He was like, I knew you would do this. I prepared for it. I'm not that dumb. Give me that puppet, I'll eat it off a tower.
だって人間気持ち悪いじゃんでも大変な奴が正しいとは限んねえよ。
He literally went, just because you have trauma does not mean that you can go around punching people and hurting them and being like, I'm right because I have trauma. I get to do this no matter what. No one gets to question me. Clever. I like that.
エボルタ炭酸が好きと聞きました。
俺はそういうんじゃない。
だって舞が頼りにしてますよ。
While that they use him to get through whatever obstacles they have because they're like, we can't talk to men. I don't want to talk to men. You talk to men. You're a man. You can talk to a man. Go for it. We trust you and we believe in you. Yay. Crazy 2 episodes. I love that it had a little bit of that relaxation we got after Junpei's arc, which I don't know why I still keep hoping the fact that, he'll come back to life. I know it won't happen. He's already dead and all of that jazz. I get it. But poor man deserved better. I'm still stuck on the fact that they killed him off. Nonetheless, really enjoyed these 2 episodes. I am here to see how they wrap up this particular arc. We still have Geto, who's trying to sneak in cursed objects and curses to steal them fingers. Crazy stuff. Let's see how that is going to show up, because right now his name I've absolutely forgotten. Onigiri Toppings guy is the only guy who's hunting for the cursed spirits. So he's probably going to be the one who encounters them. I hope he doesn't die. He's a cutie patootie. I actually kind of really like him, even though I don't remember his name. I am here for the show and where it takes us. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about these 2 episodes, my reactions and my theories, and I shall see you in the next one. Until then, like, share, subscribe. Bye bye. Take care. Toodaloo.